Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood and today I am bringing you a game of Rush on the Death Valley map from the Armored Kill expansion. This is actually a really old recording from before Aftermath because if you guys have been watching my Battlefield stuff, you've seen that I've posted some Aftermath footage. But yeah, this was a fun old match of Armored Kill Rush and we are attacking here. So obviously you can see that I have started off by spawning in the AC-130. It was there and went ahead and spawned in, and right there, if you notice the little frame skip, it was because I actually got Skype called. That seems to happen to me a lot when playing this game. But overall, this clip's going to end pretty soon. We're going to get taken down, and everyone I'm shooting at ends up getting taken out by the main gunner. This game of Rush, however, was really interesting. It was Mike and I working together, and we just kind of dominated and managed to take almost all of the bases, either he or I arming them in the end. And right here is when we are going to get taken down in the AC-130. I personally am not a fan of the AC-130. It's just at this time, this was actually one of the first times I had gotten into it. So, it's just kind of along the lines of if you can't pilot it or control it, I don't think it should be in the game since that is how all of the vehicles are, and a lot of times it's no fun to get killed by it because there's not a lot you can do. And when you're in the AC-130, getting killed, there's not a lot you can do either. You can't do evasive maneuvers or anything. So it's just no fun dying either way. But now I'm on the ground and I am using the engineer kit AK-74U with a red dot and nothing else but a heavy barrel here, no foregrip, no nothing else. And just trying to wait. We took that set of bases, and I am fast forwarding it so that you guys don't have to watch this long transition between the bases here as we move forward to the second set of MCOMs. Now, at this point in time, when this game was played, and still today, my favorite engineer weapon is definitely the AK-74U. It barely has any recoil that is difficult to manage. It is very predictable. You do not need a foregrip on it to use it well, and it is incredibly accurate at longer ranges for the engineer guns. And plus, it can hold its own in close quarters as well, just not anywhere near as effectively in those situations as, say, the M4A1 or one of the faster firing weapons such as the MTAR. But, if you know how to use it well, you can pull off kills in those close quarters situations. The only downside for those is the slow fire rate. But besides that, it is an incredibly accurate weapon and just my choice on the battlefield. And right there, you see my teammate jumped out of one of the four-wheelers and ended up killing me. But I'm going to get revived, so not that big of a deal there. So our team is successfully managing to push through all these MCOMs. We have B armed right now, and we just have to defend it. So I'm just scanning, spotting, trying to find enemies, and that's a good medium range kill, just showing the accuracy and effectiveness of this weapon. And it doesn't take that long to drop people. Once again, the only real downside is definitely when you are in close quarters, although this gun doesn't have that bad of hipfire accuracy, really, when you actually take a look at some of those situations. It's just the slow fire rate, as I've said, is what does not allow it to do all that well there. And that guy there trying to stay low until the spawn switch and back rage us, so that's not going to happen. Just paying attention to the mini-map. Now, the rush game mode in Armored Kill has always kind of been an interesting subject. The new Aftermath expansion, those maps are incredible for rush. They did an excellent job with those, some of the best in the game. But then, of course, you've got Armored Kill here, and I feel like the rush in Armored Kill, these maps are incredibly well set up. The only thing really holding them back that has had a lot of people not play them is definitely the AC-130. And once again, that's one of the reasons I don't really like it. It is one of the things that really just kind of, kills the one of the better game modes, to me at least, in Battlefield 3 on some maps that are absolutely excellent for that game mode. These maps being so large have the opportunities for longer rush rounds. By that, I mean many more sets of MCOMs. As you can see, we are now on, I believe, the third, and there is at least one or two after this sets of MCOMs. So, there's a lot of things that you can do. The maps are wide, so there's a lot of routes you can take, different approaches to the MCOMs. I'm doing one now by swinging far right. The MCOM's actually to my left. I'm just clearing out the people in the back watching it. So you see me take that guy down there. But the AC-130 really kind of ruins it. It gives the attacker too much of an advantage, and then also the fact that there are slightly too many vehicles. The defending team might get one tank destroyer or one tank, and then they have six coming at them on the attacking team. So, if those things had been balanced, I'm pretty sure that these maps would have been able to compete with Armored Kill for the best rush maps. And this guy, absolutely oblivious, runs right by me, and he's gonna get taken down. Now at this point I have cleared out the back side of the enemies, and there is no longer any of them there, so I'm going to move in and try to take the MCOM. Did not reload, so I'm going to run out of ammo there and then arm it through this now exploded wall. Once again, destruction being an awesome tool in this game. And that arm's going to go ahead, and I'm going to end up getting taken down, I believe. Can't quite remember. No, that's actually a little bit later, but that MCOM is going to blow up, and these guys are trying to push it back from where I was, and I'm just going to shoot them down along with my teammates here as they move in. And that guy off in the distance, through all the smoke, I can't actually get any hits on him. Only managing one hit marker before he's around the corner, but I'm not too worried because on my mini-map I can see that I do have friendlies over there, and chances are he will go down. But we have now successfully taken out both MCOMs at this area, and there are now two sets of MCOMs left. So I am pushing the left flank of this MCOM as a bunch of my teammates push up the center, and I see them dying. So I'm just trying to get on a flank and come in from an angle that they won't expect. And I'm going to take out these two guys, one of which was in the door, the other sitting in the corner waiting for someone to run up and try to arm. Then I am going to go in and do just that. So now I'm just going to drop down behind this hill and try to kill anyone that comes to defuse. So just clearing any obstructions to my sight and trying to take anyone I see down. And there's now two guys pushing across the road. I'm going to drop one down, cover my reload, and then come up and get the other. And that guy spawned in on him right then, giving me a third kill. And with me destroying that MCOM, we have now taken both of them at this set, and we are moving on to the final group, after which, if we successfully take them, we will win the game. So I'm going to get taken down there, and Mike is going to come and revive me, and we're just going to try to clean up any of the people still sitting around back here before we move on. Mike actually just died off to my right, and I'm going to take a different route, hoping that there aren't enemies in the way, and that guy is going to go down. So we're going to continue moving forward now that our back is clear, or at least as far as we know clear, and it's time to go hit these final MCOMs. Now our team this game was an excellent group of people. I only knew Mike, but everyone here was pushing, PTFOing, trying to get those MCOMs and, just do their job. And right now I'm just spotting, trying to see what's down there. And a bunch of people pop up, so I'm just going to shoot in some RPGs. And now there's a bunch of smoke. I don't even see anyone spotted in there, but I just happened to get a kill, so that was kind of funny. Just random shot, ended up being successful. But once again, as earlier on in the video, I am taking the right flank route, swinging far right, around where most of the people are going in, and I'm trying to get to the BMCOM. So I'm gonna take down one guy there, headshot, and he is down. Once again, showing the accuracy that can be obtained with the AK-74U. And right here, I did not pay attention to the spawn protection, and it ended up almost getting me killed there. And had I paid attention to that, I might have had enough ammo in my primary to actually take out that guy that came in from the back down as well. So just remember, if you see someone spawn in, you have to wait a little bit. I believe it's a second, or it might be like 1.5 seconds before you are able to actually kill them so that they don't just die. And on that note, I personally think that if you spawn in on a teammate, you're choosing to do that, and you shouldn't have spawn protection. You're choosing to spawn in on someone that may not be safe. But if you are spawning at a spawn point or on a flag, then you should have it. Just my idea there. But I think that would balance that out a lot more. But otherwise, guys, that's going to be the end of that game. We ended up winning. Mike and Huge there doing fairly well, and me going 32-4, so not a bad score there. But otherwise, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I will have more gameplay for you all soon. Subscribe if you haven't, and please give my video a rating, whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down. I enjoy honest feedback. Thank you for watching.